Just trying to improve the sound a little bit on the videos. So I suppose I'll take the opportunity then to actually talk about a few things. The job of a Christian is to preach the gospel, but also to expose the unfruitful works of darkness that have nothing to do with them. The unfruitful works of darkness are the corruptions of the world. So world governments, witchcraft covens, lodges like Freemasonry, all of these things, they're the synagogue of Satan. But what we must remind ourselves is that God chooses to work through faithful men in the world. But he also institutes all powers on the earth. So God is totally in control. The earth is his. And he's above all principalities, powers, rulers, and dominions. So he is in control. So what we're doing as Christians is we're exposing what they're up to destroy the family unit and mankind ultimately, because the family unit is the fundamental unit of society. So when the man is not afforded gainful employment, he's effectively removed as the head of the household, which means that his household is under attack. My granddad had the ability to raise 6 children on his wage alone. So he had gainful employment and he had a house. So men were able, years ago, on one wage to raise their families. Nowadays, young men are not able to do that. And the expected age for men to marry has moved on a lot, which means like the average 20-year-old hasn't even considered marriage, even though he's sleeping with women and might have impregnated them. So, sometimes men get women pregnant and then they choose to marry them. That's the wrong way around. But how many 20-year-olds are in position to put a roof over a woman's head? Very few. So there's a problem there then. Fundamentally, it doesn't work. Economically, it doesn't work. So structurally, within the family unit, it cannot work. And that's where Satan attacks this world and how he attacks the family unit, which is the fundamental unit of society. So we must be wise to his games. We're not ignorant of his devices. So we must be cognizant and aware of what he's doing in society. And once we become aware, then expose it. Very simple. So that's what I wanted to expose. Gainful employment is a constitutional right of the Irish person. So it's incumbent upon the government to provide it. And the fact that they're not, but are superimposing other terms which aren't constitutional, like the living wage or minimum wage. Well, given that gainful employment is the expectation, it should be minimum wage, because it's the fundamental expectation there. It's the fundamental right of the Irish man as it pertains to how much he'll be paid for his week's work. So gainful employment is the constitutionally enshrined right of the Irish man, which the Irish government are failing to even discuss, but have superimposed other terms like living wage and minimum wage, which really have no place in the conversation. Blessings in Jesus' name.